Okay, Bill, will the military hurt my comedy career? Hi, Bill. I'm an 18-year-old stand-up comedian in Atlanta, Georgia. I started when I was 17, and so far I enjoy it. However, I've always wanted to join the military when I was young and still do to this day. I've been considering joining the Army and trying to become a Green Beret for a long time now after I finished college. This isn't a decision I made because I played a couple games of Call of Duty and thought it was cool. I've just always wanted to do something exciting and adventurous. I realize it is very hard to become one. I watched that thing on Netflix. And that was that wasn't to be a Green Beret. That was to be like an Army Ranger or something like that. I forget what it was called, like 11 Days of Hell. Brutal. Anyways, he said, I realize it's very hard to become one, and there's a chance I might not make it, but I am pretty much training every day and still have another 4 years. However, if I were to pursue this goal, it would also mean I will not be able to do stand-up until I am about 28 or 30. I would like to continue with stand-up comedy once I get back, but I am worried that I might be a little too old to start by then. Any suggestions? Jesus Christ. Well, first of all, being a comedian is also an exciting life and an adventurous life. And I guess it all depends on what type of adventure that you want to have. Becoming a Green Beret is pretty fucking badass. And that is a very, very, very small club to be a member of. So I would never say, don't do that. Those fucking guys, they're unbelievable. They're fucking unreal. Those stupid action movies, these actors flipping over cars and everything. The true, action, like those Navy SEALs, the Green Berets, the Army Rangers. Those guys are fucking unbelievable. So, that's I got to be honest with you, I don't see any regret on either one of those, because I would just, whatever one you want to do more, I would, look, the great thing is you got 4 years to get through college before you have to make this decision. So I would continue doing stand-up. I continue doing your workout. And, in 4 years, just figure out, you got 4 years to figure out which one you want to do. But I can't give you advice like that. As far as you're 28 or 30, that's later than most people, but you're already doing it now, and you can also do it all the way through college, and there's nothing stopping you from doing it while you're in the military on your weekends off or some shit like that. All right, let's just say if you actually got into the military and you didn't get out until you were 28 or 30, I would say if that's the situation you were in, what I would do is I would just look at comedians that started late and made it, and that's who I would focus on. I've always done that. I didn't always do that. I learned to do that, so I stayed positive. You know what I mean? And it really is like the business that I'm in. The worst thing that you can do is give, the other people the power mentally to just be like, well, I'm too old. They don't want me. You start thinking that way, then they don't. You just you go out there, you do your shit, and it's really, even the way you're looking at this and the way I just realized this now, it's not, what the fuck, can you not walk on a stage and take a mic out of a mic stand at 28 or 30? You're going to be a goddamn Green Beret. Jesus Christ, you'll probably rappel in from a fucking helicopter and come through the ceiling. Of course you can. Of course you can fucking do it. Because what it really is what you're doing then is you're becoming an artist. And then all that is that's just your own personal journey, and you're just trying to keep becoming a better artist. And all that other fucking crap comes, And if you just keep working on yourself and trying to get better and better and better and better, eventually you become undeniable. And they got to let you in. That's basically what it is. Or you just go out and you make your own shit, and who gives a fuck? And then they'll come over to you. Hey, what are you making over there? I'm making this stuff. Okay, we'd like to be involved. All right, what's the deal? Well, we're going to own it. Hey, go fuck yourself. Oh, okay. It's been my experience. Yeah, dude. So you got 4 years. So I would continue working out. I'd keep doing the stand-up in 4 years. 4 years is a long time when you're only 18 years old. So see what you think in the end. But those are two very noble, goals to try to achieve. I'm not going to lie to you. I watched that 11 Days of Hell, and I was just wondering if just to see if I could make it through it. I've got to be mentally tough enough. Forget about physically. The mental wear down of those fucking guys yelling at you and the impossible situations that they put you in, both as an individual and then in the group dynamic. It's unbelievable. 11 straight fucking days of that. I would love to do that, but I don't know. I'm enough of a fucking psycho. I wouldn't need to be in the military, if you know what I mean. Especially when we're at war. The last fucking thing I need to do is break one of the only commandments I haven't broken yet. Because I don't know that I would come back. I don't know that I'm mentally strong enough that if I went to that fucking place that I could somehow come back. I don't know. I'm out of my fucking mind. So I have a tremendous amount of respect for anybody who successfully becomes a soldier and can handle the demands that are put on you. All right? Okay, here we go. Catholic girlfriend. Hey, Aaron Burr. Sorry if that history reference was a little too highbrow. Oh, what do you mean highbrow? Like I don't know who that is? What, highbrow? You know what? I'm not even going to take that personally because you can be making fun of the listeners or making fun of yourself. I have no fucking idea. I love Aaron Burr, and he was right. He knew what he was getting himself involved in, and he fucking lost. Fucking crybaby. Now he's on the $10 bill, and where's Aaron Burr? Everybody hates him because he won. He's like the original Kobe. Sorry if that history reference was a little too highbrow, but Aaron Burr was essentially the biggest in the early United States history. Small world, right? I would love to hear you justify that he was. He was one of the biggest. How about the people out there who were committing genocide on the Native Americans? What did he do? He was a dick at dinner parties, agreed to have a duel, and had the fucking balls to walk out there, and he wins because Hamilton was cheating. He fucking whatever they did. He quick cocked his fucking gun, so when he brought it up, it was already, he tried to do some little shady fucking move. Before he brought it up straight, it fired. So fuck him. Unfucking real. Unfucking real. Do you realize if Aaron Burr fucking lost, he would be on the $10 bill? And then you would have said that Hamilton's who the fuck would you be? You'd be talking to that guy in the Rangers. Anyways, I've been seeing this girl for around 6 months now, and I'm seriously nuts about her. I love spending time with her and can see this relationship even leading to a ring in a few years. Oh, congratulations. But the big problem for me is we're not having sex. She's very religious, which does not... Oh, geez. She's very religious, which does not bother me because she doesn't care that I'm not. Ostensibly. I don't even know what the fuck that means. You know what? Why don't I look that word up? You guys, you want me to take a guess here? Even though I'm not ostensibly. I can't even guess what the fuck that means. What does that mean? You go twice a year? Can I even spell it? Ostensive. Oh, there it is. It figured it out. Thank you, computer. Apparently or purportedly, but perhaps not actually. You know what? This is why. Why do you try to become smart when that's the fucking answer? You know what? That's a great line to give a cop. You've been drinking tonight? Apparently or purportedly, but perhaps not actually. Fucking flashlight to the head. To all outward appearances. Okay. So I guess that's a fancy way of saying apparently. Is this guy a hipster and he's sick of all the hipsters saying apparently? Apparently, where am I? Because she does not... Wait, let me read this now that I just learned what ostensibly means. Okay. But the big problem for me is we're not having sex. She's very religious, which doesn't bother me because she doesn't care that I'm not. ostensibly. And I have to go back and look it up again. I don't understand what this means. To all outward appearances, you're not religious? Is this like some fancy way of saying that you're mysterious? Anyways, it's her choice, and it didn't bother me for a while, but I guess my fucking hormones are starting to get the better of me. We're both in college right now and come from different backgrounds. She does community service, and I'm a frat shithead. I'd break it off if I didn't feel as strongly about her as I do, but I'm not sure how much longer I can put up with my most intimate partner being Pornhub and a bottle of lotion. Should I tell her how I feel or just quit being a selfish bastard? Are my concerns normal? First of all, you're not a frat shithead if you actually have empathy as far as the stereotype goes. You're actually a very mature person. You seem like you know what you have and you don't want to lose it. How do you say I respect your religious views, but how does the bearded baby feel about the occasional hand job over there? Does she know that you're watching? I tell you, it's not a good thing to only be watching porn and not having sex with somebody. I don't know. Are you starting to become more of a serial killer? I have no idea. Hey, Nia. You know what? I gotta bring Nia in for this one. I got to bring her in for this one. Hang on one second. Let me hit pause here. How do I hit pause? All right, the lovely Nia, everybody.
Hello.
All right, here we go. Here is the question. So this kid, he's basically, I'm going to paraphrase here so the listeners don't have to listen to it again. He's got a Catholic girlfriend. She's very religious. Just pull the microphone back. You're breathing into it there.
Sorry,
I think I had it turned up too much. Anyways, this Catholic girl, very religious, does not want to have sex before marriage.
Okay.
And he's saying, they've been together for a while. He loves her, spending time with her. You can see actually giving her a ring in a couple of years. But the big problem is they're not having sex. She's very religious. He's not religious, but she doesn't care. He said it's her choice and, to not have sex. And it didn't bother me for a while, but I guess my fucking hormones are starting to get the better of me. We're both in college right now, and I come from different backgrounds. She does community service, and I'm a frat boy shithead. Or a frat shithead. He said, I'd break it off if I didn't feel as strongly about her as I do, but I'm not sure how much longer I can put up with my most intimate partner being Pornhub and a bottle of lotion. Should I tell her how I feel or just quit being a selfish bastard? Are my concerns normal?
No. I think he's actually being really great.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. I mean, you should definitely tell your girlfriend, but be prepared. But don't
How does he do it? Because what I would, if I was in that situation, I would try to say, it's just a hand job.
It's just a handy.
Just a handy, man.
No, I think you should tell her how he's feeling, but
I would just walk out with my...
Are you going to keep interrupting me?
Can you help me out over here?
That sounds like something you would do, actually.
And she'd laugh.
No, I mean, you tell her how you feel, but don't frame it in the context like, I'm fucking dying over here. What are you doing to me? Oh, my God. Don't make it like a guilt trip. Just say, just so you know, I'm really having a hard time with this because I love you so much and I really want to have sex with you, but I know you don't want to. I don't want to pressure you.
Should he say make love rather than sex?
Well, however you want to frame it.
Make love is gross.
No, it's not. Is it?
It's gross.
Make love. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
That's gross.
It's just,